Hello guys! Today we are going to learn about atoms and molecules. Which is a very important chapter for class 9 students, and this is the third chapter, right? So before learning about atoms and molecules, let us look at this image, guys. Can you see this image? In this image it is a room of a boy. I can see a boy sitting in a beanbag. I can see a rug down there. I can see a small bed, a basketball, a TV, a speaker. I can see some images. I can also see the walls there. I can see a light here. Wow, lamp. Very nice. So guys, any idea what are we talking about this? Yeah. So basically anything around us, what are these things? These are objects, and these objects are nothing but matter. Anything around us is known as a matter. Suppose example of a matter can be a beanbag, or the boy itself, or his gaming station, his chair, his window, anything that is in his room, or if we look at anything that is around us, it is nothing but a matter. Yeah. So now we have to understand what is a matter. Okay. Suppose we take the example of this beanbag, okay? This beanbag is a matter in this case. So from this we can understand that every matter is made up of very small and tiny particles called atoms, okay? Anything around us, be it the picture is a matter and it is made up of very small particles called atoms. Good, yeah. Be it the gaming station, be it the computer. This is a matter and it is made up of what? It is made up of very small tiny particles called atoms. For example, take my example. I am a human being. I am also a matter. I am made up of very small and tiny particles called atoms. Okay. So if we want to understand atoms is nothing but it is the smallest particle that is present in a matter or anything that is around us. The very smallest particle. Okay. Thank you. Now let us understand what is inside this atom. Okay. We got to know. Suppose we are taking the example of this TV. Okay. This TV is nothing but a matter and it is made up of atoms. Yeah, everybody. Let me draw it in front of you. Let us suppose take the example of this TV. Suppose this is a TV and this is what? This is a matter, right? Very good. Okay. Now, this matter is made up of small particles. And these small particles are called what, guys? Can you tell me if you know? Please drop down your answers in the comment box. They are known as atoms. Good. And this entire matter, or in this case this TV, is made up of small atoms. Yeah, they are very small that they are not even visible to our naked eyes. Yeah, it is impossible to see them. If you look at your hand, can you see any atoms? No. If you look at the chair you are sitting right now, can you see? Is there any atom? Or if you look at the book that you are reading, can you imagine that the page of the book is made up of little atoms? Yeah, okay. Now let's move forward and understand what is an atom. Okay, we understood that atom is nothing but the smallest particle or the tiny particle that is available or that is present inside the matter. Yeah. Now this tiny dot can be considered the atom in real life. In real life, it is even smaller than this tiny dot. Can you imagine? And our whole world is surrounded with atoms. Yeah. So this atom can further be distributed. Yeah, this tiny atom, it can be further distributed into many other particles. Okay. So what I mean by that, suppose this is the atom. Let us put it inside a microscope and let us say that this is the atom. Okay. And can you imagine this atom? It has so many subparticles. This tiny atom has even more tinier particles inside it. Fascinating, right? I know chemistry is fascinating. Yeah. So let us consider this as an atom, and this atom is made up of positive and negative charges. Okay. What I mean by this, I will just explain to you in a moment. Okay. suppose this is the atom. Okay, inside the atom there are 3 particles, everyone. Okay, the first particle is a electron. Okay, second particle is a proton, and the third particle, anybody has any idea about the third particle in a atom? No, it is a neutron. Very nice. I'll just type it down. I will type down the subatomic particles of an atom. Okay, what are those? The first one is electron, second one is proton, and the third one is a neutron. Okay, still you have confusion? Oh no, this small particle of atom, how can it further distribute it? It's impossible. But if you look at the microscope, research has said that it can be distributed. And I will show you how these electrons, protons and neutrons are arranged inside this tiny atom. Okay, let me show it to you how. Okay, just give me one moment, guys. No, close it. Okay, now I will show you. I will draw it and show it to you how it is done. Okay, consider this is an atom. Okay, so the atom is distributed in such a way that the entire mass of the atom is concentrated on the center of the atom. Okay, and the center of the atom is called a nucleus, guys. Okay, nucleus. And this nucleus consists of protons plus neutrons. It is made up of protons and neutrons. Okay, and can you see there are some circles outside the nucleus? Yeah, and these circles are called orbits. Okay, and in these orbits you will find a lot of electrons revolving around the atom. Doesn't it sound a little bit similar to our solar system? Yeah, it's completely like the sun and the planets revolving around it. Yeah, even science is like that. Very similar, very fun, very realistic. So inside, this is the nucleus. This is the inside of an atom, guys. And inside of an atom there are protons, neutrons and electrons. And in the center it is the nucleus, which is made up of protons and neutrons. And in the side, in the orbits around it, it is made up of electrons, guys. And the electrons are negatively charged and the protons are positively charged. So to balance between negative and positively charged, positive and negative, we need a balanced charged particle, and that is nothing but the neutron. Okay, so we will learn about these things about electrons, protons and neutrons in our next class. Till then, bye bye. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can drop me in the comment section below. So that was it for today's class. Bye bye.